What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Panthers advice. Today we're going to break down this guy right here, Amaré Barno. From week 1 to week 18, you can see all the snaps he got last season. Week 18, most snaps, so we're going to break that game down. That was against the Saints and Andy Dalton. But first, I want you guys to take a look at Brian Burns real quick. This just shows you how versatile Brian Burns is, and this is what I think Amaré Barno could become 2 or 3 years from now. So take a look right here. Burns likes to get low on that edge right there. So as you're going to see, he's going to come out, step back in. So that's one move. Now let's jump to the next play right here. Now right here against the Bengals, they know he likes to get to the outside. Look how fast that tackle goes left. He knows Burns comes on that outside, and Burns turns it into a bull rush and gets him. Now we jump to this play against the Broncos. He bends that edge right there, and he's at Russell Wilson. So as of right now, we've seen 3 different plays. And right here against the Lions, we're going to see him chop the inside of that tackle's inside arm. Take a look right here. If you don't see it, watch this elbow right here. He's going to chop that down. Boom. And he's at the quarterback. So that's what I expect to see from Barno in the next 2 to 3 years. So let's jump in to how he did against the Saints week 18 last year and go from there. All right, guys. First play, we got Barno lining up right here on the outside. We're going to let it run and go over it after. Take a look. Tries to get to the outside. Andy Dalton hits Chris Olave. He takes that for 6. But let's break down how did Barno do on this play. So let's break this first play down by Barno right here. As you're going to see, he's going to man up with this tackle right here. Take a look. He's going to try and get to the outside. Once he gets to the outside, what you're going to see with Barno is sometimes his hand game just isn't the best. Right there, the tackle's going to get hands on him first. He's going to try and get this inside arm on him too. Barno's going to swat that thing down. Take a look. Now, Barno gets beat on this play. Now, he's going to try and recover by ripping underneath with this arm. Take a look right here. At this point, it's too late. Dalton sees his guy. So overall, not bad, right? He gets to the outside. He gets beat by the tackle. Rips underneath. Could have probably got back in. I think he has pretty good leverage right here. Dalton finds his guy. Let's jump to the next one. On this one, we got Barno over here. We're going to let it run and go over it after. Once again, tries to get to that outside edge. Tackle does a pretty good job holding right there. Ball swatted. Let's break this thing down. So as we break this play down, we're going to slow it down a little bit. Tackle engages first, as you're going to see there. Barno's hand placement, he has no leverage right there. But he does a good job recovering once again. So let's take a look, break it down a little bit farther. Like I said before, the tackle has leverage right now. So Barno was a little late getting his hands up. As you can see right there, the tackle's winning. But watch this arm right here by Barno. Take a look. He's going to bring it underneath that arm right there. Chop at that elbow and then bend and get low right past the tackle. Take a look. So now watch this inside arm and this elbow right here. Take a look. He's going to chop it and then take off right towards the quarterback. Great stuff right there. So once again, he got beat initially. Great recovery. Let's jump to the next one. Now we got Barno lining up over here. We're going to let it run, go over it after. Take a look. Controls the 2 offensive linemen. Allows the defender to come in for the blitz. Take a look at this again. So it's hard to say when the Saints did their adjustments for who's coming and who's not coming, who's going to pick up who. 55 is going to come on Barno's outside shoulder right there. Take a look as the play develops. You're going to see him come from here all the way to here. Play develops. Now, Barno's job is basically, how can I take the tackle and the guard, pin them together, that way he can come on my outside shoulder and not get touched. Take a look. Gives the tackle a nice little Euro step. Defender comes on the outside. And unfortunately, it was a good blitz, but it's going to get taken down by Horse Collar. Barno does a great job there. Gets the tackle and the guard right there. Defender comes in untouched. Great job right there. So on this play, we got Barno on this edge. Take a look at this play. We're going to go over it after. Saints, a little misdirection right there. A little lead block in front. Barno does a great job. Let's go over why he did a great job on this play. So the guy to watch is right here. Watch this lead block. He's going to the outside. Barno knows that if he's not smart, he takes him inside, he goes outside. That running back could easily go that way if the play would happen like that. But let's let it go a little bit and break it down. So right there, Dalton snaps it. Lead block looks like he could be going here, or he could switch and go here. But as we know, it's a misdirection. So Barno still has to seal that edge. Now watch how fast he gets his hands on this dude's pads. Take a look. This dude has no leverage. As you're going to see there, he has no leverage. He's just now getting his hands over the top. Now the reason for this is because Barno doesn't know which way to throw him. He was expecting Kamara to come this way. Instead, Kamara cuts it back. Barno did his job. That's all there was for Barno to do on that. Great job right there. So in this play, we got Barno lining up over the tackle. Let the play run. We're going to go over it after. Goes around the guard. Can't get through. Swats down the pass. Let's break it down. So right here, the Panthers are going to try and take this defender, pull him over here, put him on the guard, and hopefully have Barno come in untouched. One of these defenders right here is supposed to take 2 guys with them. So whether it's bang bang or bang bang, That way Barno comes untouched, tackle's distracted. That's what should happen in theory. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Now the next thing to account for is Barno right here. Once again, something to work on for him. As you're going to see, he's kind of just going shoulder pad to shoulder pad with that guard. There's no hand game. He's not getting low enough, but he makes a great recovery. Once again, take a look. He's going to swat the pass. Like I said, his next step the next 2 to 3 years is that hand game, bending that shoulder, really improving that arsenal. But his recovery, man, second to none. Let's jump to the next play. All right, guys, on this play, we got Barno lining up on the outside. Take a look right here. Saints run a play action. Barno does a pretty good job early. Let's break it down. So as we break this play coming around, you're going to see Barno is going to win for a second. He's going to start to push this tackle back. But once that tackle gets that second arm, that outside arm up, take a look what happens next. He can't do anything after that. So that's where he has to go back to bringing that outside arm in and chopping right there at the elbow, breaking free. Just a couple of things for him to work on in the next 2 or 3 years. All right, we got Barno lining up over here on this play. Take a look. He has to get past 2 offensive players right here, past the first guy, past the second guy, and Dalton throws up a dud right there. But let's break down what Barno did really well in this play right here. So the first guy Barno has to get by is right here. So he's going to chip Barno right there. Then he's going to go out this way, take a look, and Kamara's going to go this way. All right, that's all designed. Now Barno's one-on-one. Tackle's ready for him. He knew he was coming. So take a look what happens next. So the important thing now to watch is this inside arm for him and this inside arm for the tackle. Take a look. Once Barno creates contact right here and engages, he can't take this inside arm and get underneath. So step 1's done. Step 2 are the outside arms right here and right here. So as you're going to see, he's going to take this outside arm, swat that away right there, take a look, swats it away. Now both arms are free. Going after Dalton, as you can see, Dalton throws it up. Good stuff right there. All right, guys, on this play, we got Barno lining up on the outside. Take a look at this play. We're going to go over it after. Andy Dalton finds his guy pretty quick, but Barno does a great job. Let's break it down. What Barno does is exactly what Barnes did, what I showed you guys earlier. Take a look at this. Gets to the outside, creates leverage, and just shoves that lineman back right there. Take a look, and at the quarterback. Now let's fast forward to what Barno did right here. Like I said before, we got Barno right here. Take a look. He's going to get to the outside, get low, and then he's just going to drive. Look how fast he gets his hands on the lineman. The lineman really has no leverage. He's on the outside right there. He just straight shoves him back. That's what happens when you get low. Look at that. That dude can't do anything. His hands are in the air. He's just asking for help at this point. That's the potential that Barno has, man. So now we put Barno out a little bit farther. Take a look at this play real quick. They try to chip him right there to slow him down. Now that's pretty much the play right there in itself. So let's take a look at that again. So as we break this play down, Barno's coming on that outside. They know he loves to go outside heavy, which is something he's going to have to work on getting to that inside. So the Saints are like, all right, we're going to make your job a little bit harder for the day. They're going to chip him this way, kind of mess him up right there, and now he's off balance. Take a look. Once they chip him, he's off balance right there. Tackle makes contact first. Take a look. The Saints are focused on him. That allows somebody else to create pressure. Good stuff right there. So in this play, we got Barno going up against the tight end, it looks like. Take a look right here. Oh, man. That's how you know he knows what he's doing. He's just got to develop it more against offensive linemen. Take a look at this again. Gets to the outside, rips underneath right there, and just shoves that tight end away. I mean, look, he's just standing there watching at this point. And Barno's at the quarterback. So, does the dude have skills? Yes. He knows what he's doing. Just got to let him develop a little bit. Let's jump to the next one. All right, guys. Ironically, this is going to be our last play and also his last play for this game, I believe. So take a look what happens. We'll break it down after. Beautiful stuff right there. Everything we've been wanting to see. Take a look at this again. All right, guys. Now let's break this thing down. So first thing I see, he gets to the outside. All right, we know he loves to do that. But watch what he does next. He takes that inside arm, chop right there at the lineman. So the next thing to watch after this chop is he gets low. Now the reason this is important, look where this lineman's hands are. He can't get a hold of Barno. There's just no physical way he can. Next thing he can do is hold. That's it. Barno won this matchup. Once again, Andy Dalton with a quick throw. Otherwise, Barno probably has another sack. I mean, look how fast this play happened. As you're going to see, Andy Dalton's going to get it. Barno's coming around that edge. Andy Dalton just has to throw something. Now, the receiver was open, but if he wasn't, man, another sack for Barno most likely. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. More videos to come. Stay tuned. I'll catch you guys on the next one.